Performance anxiety got you to a place where you just can't perform your best? Well, I got a simple trick for your brain today that's going to help you get rid of performance anxiety just like that. What's up, team? Dave, I'm your head coach at PSYFI, coming to you one of my favorite subjects for athletes and executives, and that's overcoming performance anxiety. And there's a lot of ways that people talk about how to get over this, but listen, most of them just don't work and they take too much time. And if you're watching this channel and you're a high performer, you don't have time and you're impatient because you want to do the work. So let's get right to it. If you've been following PSYFI, you know that we have something called the RAS, the Reticular Activating System. It's a set of neural pathways that run down the front of the spine, literally connecting the gut with the mind, or the brain and the body. So what this thing does is it either programs you or you program it. What this thing is doing is going out and finding the ways that you want to be. So if you are overcoming performance anxiety, you're thinking about all the negative ways that you're going to fail at what you're about to do, the RAS is going to go find all the things that all the reasons that you want to fail, all the things that you're going to do to fail, all the things you've done in your past to create failure, create anxiety, and then get you to a place where your performance is way down here instead of being way up here. So what can you do using your mindset today? Here it is. It's super simple. You're going to use the same acronym, the RAS, except you're going to translate this into something that you're going to do for yourself. And RAS now stands for remind, ask, and say. First thing you need to do is remind yourself, you are not anxious, you're excited. Functional MRI testing has shown that if someone is anxious and someone's excited, they have the same physiological response. It means the same things are going on in their bodies. Elevated heart rate, rapid and shallow breathing, sometimes tingling, sometimes weird feelings in their stomach, in their chest, or in their throat. If you're like me, it's in my chest. So what you need to do is just remind yourself simply, you're not anxious, you're excited. Then you're going to the A, you're going to ask, well, why am I excited, David? Well, the reason why you're excited is simply this. 99% of the time, it's because you care. You care about the results of what's about to happen. You care about your performance. You care about doing a good job. You care about making a good impression. And the last comes down to S, say. You have to say why you care. Now this is very individualistic. So I'll give you a few examples. So say you're in competition for snowboarding and you're dropping in for your final run. And again, you go through your remind, you're not anxious, you're excited. You ask why, because I care. Why do you care? Well, I've been training really hard and I want to land this. My parents or my friends, my family have been giving a lot of resources and a lot of time to this. So I want to make them proud. I want to look good in front of everyone else. Whatever that reason is, make sure it's true to yourself. So team, anytime you want to overcome performance anxiety, whether it's public speaking, we'll talk about that too. So your public speaking is the same thing. If you're about to deliver a big talk in front of people and you're starting to get really anxious, well, remind yourself you're not anxious, you're excited. Say why you're excited, because you care. And why do you care? Because you want to make a good impression, because you want to close a sale, because you want people to like you, because you want to help people, because you want to show how great of a public speaker and how great of a performer you are. It's that simple. Once you tell your RAS what's going on, it's going to start looking for all these things. It's going to go, well, why is David excited about this? Why does he care? Well, he cares, because he's been working really hard at this talk or this movie he's trying to do, and he cares about how hard he's been working. He wants his outcomes to match his outputs, right? Or his inputs, right? The time you put in, you want it to match with the things that you have. So team, this is super simple. Anytime you're getting overcome with performance anxiety, whether you're dropping in for a run, whether you're giving a big presentation, or even you're having a conversation with a loved one, all you have to do is remind, ask, and say, and watch that performance anxiety melt away faster than you possibly think.